Alright, I haven't taken any pictures or video of my stereo yet. This is just for my Xbox Live friends, mostly. You look at it in the front, it looks like a piece of shit. It's just some old, crappy stereo. Not something someone would want to steal, that's for sure. It's got an AVI input. It's input number 1 in the front. I got it running in my MP3 player. It's an old Creative Vision M. It came with a remote, because it's got a DVD player if you wanted to put in DVDs and watch them. It's got a USB input if you wanted to connect a flash drive or listen to music through that. I didn't like the menu system in that though, so I didn't do it. It doesn't work very well. The fan rattles a little bit. I need to fix that. I haven't pulled the thing out to do it, but doesn't really bother me that much because I blur my music too loud to notice most of the time. It also has a second video input. It comes out the back, regular AV connectors. Got it hooked up to a PS2 right now. I'll show you how it works on my 15-inch screen. It's motorized. It comes out. Normally I've got this in my glove box. It's all messy, and the whole car is messy right now. It fits in the glove box just fine. I had it hooked up to a power inverter if I ever wanted to use it, and ran a power cable back behind. See, that's where my GPS module is. I usually run it back behind there and up into this, so you don't see the cables at all. It's usually nice like that, but you know, serves its purpose right now. So right now it looks like shit. You can control the Bluetooth function on it if you really want to. It's got a microphone right there. You don't have to have the screen open, but it's nice to have it open for answering calls, unless you can do everything on your phone through Bluetooth if you really want to. As long as this syncs up. As long as I turn on the stereo and my phone's on and my phone's synced with the stereo, it'll automatically sync every time I want to use it. So anytime I receive a call, I'll hear it'll switch to Bluetooth automatically if I've got it on AVI 1, which is what it's on right now with my stereo. If I'm listening to music, it'll automatically switch to Bluetooth if I get a call, and then I can pick up my phone and hit the green answer button. You can't see it right now, but I'll just hit that button and I can answer the call, or I can make calls from my phone and then it'll still go through the stereo, and I can use the stereo's microphone, and whatever they say comes through my car's speakers, which is pretty nice. So since I drive a 5-speed, then I don't have to worry about having a phone to worry about on top of the steering wheel and the shifter, other than just answering. Or if you want, you can answer on the stereo too with the touchscreen interface. I don't think it's too intuitive, but you can keep your own contact list and everything in there if you really want to. So if I left it open like that, someone would want to steal it, but it closes automatically normally when you shut the car off. The manufacturer is Belson. I don't know what the hell that is. I think it's European. It is a 7-inch touchscreen. It's definitely resistive. It's not capacitive. It's an older stereo, but I only paid $200 for it anyways. A lot less than it's worth. You can control the... Oh yeah, here's the inputs, and then you can change the angle at which the monitor is set up. I usually keep it further away from the vent so it doesn't heat up or anything when I've got the heat on. And here's the Bluetooth interface. Yeah, you could dial on here if you wanted to. You can answer. I think that's where you've got your list of contacts or recent calls, or the ones that you recently got or recently dialed. You could change all that. You've always got your volume control on the right side if you want to do it through there. Of course, it's got a radio, which I don't use. I think the radio is a piece of crap. If you pick media, then that's your DVD player / CD player. I think that works for the USB device too, if you want to hook up USB to it. If I had a video cable for my Zen, I could actually I can have everything that displays on my Zen, like the artist and the track information, and the time remaining. That would all show up on here. I wouldn't be able to control it on here through the video cable, of course, but it would all show up on here, so I could see what time's left, what artist it is. It would show album art, which would be nice. But I don't have a Creative Zen cable. It's different from your standard iPod video cables, but it's got a bunch of different settings. I guess you could set a different background if you really wanted to. You could set an image as a background, which I haven't done. It's just black right now. I don't think I'll ever change it. There's really no reason. And then this also has GPS. Right now I've got it set to boot into Windows CE right away, and I think that's pretty much what's running the GPS. The GPS software is running from within Windows CE. So once you boot up Windows CE, you can run pretty much any Windows CE applications, like games. I've got a couple games on here. I don't remember quite how to use it. I don't use Windows CE too often. I usually have it set up to boot directly into the GPS software. But yeah, I've got a couple different media players on it. Change the skins if you want to. I've never done it using the calculator. Got multiple games. I've played chess on here a few times when I'm bored and waiting for somebody in the car. Yeah, it's got Microsoft Word, PDF viewers, all your Office applications, everything you really don't need in a car too often, but it's nice to have. And bear with me here, I don't do this too often. I might be able to get into iGo from here, which is what I normally... Okay, it might not let me do that. You know what? Forget this. I might be able to back out, otherwise I might just splice back into this video to show the GPS. It doesn't really matter. You can use any GPS software you want. I'm using iGo. That's what came with it. Well, anything that'll run Windows CE anyway, depending on the Windows CE version, I think. But yeah, this is weird. Hang on. Alright, I got iGo running now. I had to manually navigate to it for some reason. The shortcut wasn't working. Normally I have it set to boot into this automatically. You can update the maps for free. It's not like your standard Garmin GPS or any of the other big brands. I'm pretty sure it's open source, so everything's free. You can get free updates, free maps. Don't quote me on that though. I'm sure there's different software out there. There might be some better software. It was set up originally for I think metric units, so I had to change that to miles and everything, and maybe the English language too. It might have been in a different language, I don't remember. But the GPS is pretty straightforward. It works well. That's all you need to know. And what gamer has a screen in without being able to play games? Especially times where there's two of all games. Hang on, I gotta plug in the controller quick. Alright. Yep, Time Splitters 2. One of my favorite shooters. If you haven't tried it, you need to. It's awesome. It kind of seems like surround sound because it comes through every speaker in the car, including my door speakers and rear speakers. Oh, I only have Elijah Jones. Or whatever, I don't even want to play them. But whatever, you get the picture. It's an awesome stereo for $200, in my opinion anyway.